Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Scum single player episode. I kind of lost the train of thought there. It's the morning of the Sunday when I'm going to be doing a live stream, so you're going to get a video and a live stream at the same. Well, hopefully not at the same time. Hopefully not at the same time. Otherwise, it's going to be a confliction of people wanting to watch a video versus wanting to watch a stream. So I'm hoping I can get this out early today. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? We're back on Scum. We were playing 7 Days to Die actually playing it quite a lot recently. Actually, I played it on a live stream and I made 2 videos out of it. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. However, we're back on Scum because I want to talk about a little bit about Scum, and I want to get a little bit more progress done in this game, because in the previous episode we got a plane. Now, I am chuffed that I got this plane. Now, we got the plane from Bravo 1 airfield. We originally went up to Delta 4, and unfortunately the sentries had destroyed the plane as I arrived, so that was a bit of an issue. So we had to travel from Delta 4 down to Bravo 1. We went to the west side, we couldn't see a plane. We went to the east side. In fact, that's a lie, we went to the east side first. I didn't check properly. We then went to the west side and then doubled back again, and there was a plane. There was a plane just sitting there out in the open on the other side of the hangar, on the west side of the eastern hangar. So we got that plane, we flew it home. Now, the problem with this is we no longer have our car. I need to return back to get my car. Now, at the moment, I'm in Bravo 3. I'm in... I glitched the thing a wee bit there. I'm just going to eat these apples. I'm going to try and stack some food today as well, and stack some water today, some hydration, because my character's a wee bit on the lacking side, and it seems to me that my base strength and my base constitution are going up, even though at the moment it's red and it's going down. My dexterity is actually going up, and my intelligence is staying where it is because I'm thick as a plank. Thick as a plank. Anyway, we're going to return to get our car because the car obviously is holding all the loot that we have from the previous episodes, and I don't really want to lose that. Now, the plane is back home. I'm hoping it's going to stay there. I'm going to hope that it doesn't despawn and stuff like that. I'm hoping that it just stays safe. That's my hope, because sometimes when I play this game, when I play Scum, occasionally when I leave a certain area, obviously it unloads all the chunks and it unloads all the textures to obviously keep the game running. I know nothing about game design or game development. That's just my assumption, but to keep this game functional and obviously optimized. So I think that's how it works. Somebody in the comments can tell me otherwise. Somebody's got experience in the whole game design thing. Anyway, I've bypassed the Bravo 3 POI. In fact, there's 2 POIs here, but the central POI right here, bypassed that. We're going to go to Bravo 2 town. I'm going to check out the town, see if I can find any little bits and bobs for the car. After we get the car, which is in the east side of the airfield, or Bravo 1 top right hand corner, or top left hand corner, pretty much where the B1 lettering is essentially. We're then going to beeline straight for the factory because I want to pick up a few building upgrades. I want to pick up a few bags of, I think it's gravel that I can get there. I want to pick up a couple bags of gravel, put them inside the car, and then head maybe in another episode down here to Bravo 0 to the brick factory to pick up a whole bunch of bricks. Because at some point, I want to upgrade my base to the highest tier possible, or highest tier that my engineering can push me, essentially. Which is maybe tier 3 or tier 4, which is, I think, brick. I think the last one's concrete. That's concrete. Anyway, we're going to soldier on to Bravo 2. I've got a couple of plans for what I want to do. Upgrade the base, get my car, do a little bit more looting, and I want you guys to set me a challenge. I want you guys to give me a challenge. What kind of challenge would you like me to do? This challenge can involve anything. Now, the problem with one of the challenges I surmise, or at least I think, is going to be essentially the abandoned bunkers. If I'm going to do an abandoned bunker, I need to drop all of my settings down. I need to drop them down because there is no feasible way I can actually do it by myself. I would need a whole crew. I'd probably need a crew of three additional people. So 4 total, a full squad. A full squad to me is 4 people. I don't know if anybody else thinks the same. 4 people is a full squad to me. Maybe not in squad, which is like 9 people, which is probably the right amount of bodies that you would need for a proper squad. But I'm talking about in game for Scum. A full squad to me is 4 people total, or maybe 3 or 4 people. That should be the max in my opinion. Shouldn't be 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 or 20. Maybe if you're in these like big battlefield servers, or like you're doing like 24 versus 24 or 35 versus 35, or hell, even like 40 versus 40 and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. In fact, what am I talking about? We can see that. We can see that in the Scum events. I wonder if we're going to get one of them soon. Because a lot of games recently are releasing into 1.0, and Scum is on the path. It's on the warpath to get into 1.0. Scum's on the warpath to get into 1.0. Full release. Now, that also means missions and quests. That also means armed combatants. That also means possibly that... Do you guys remember the Hunters? Do you remember the concept arts for the Hunters? The kind of big, kind of lanky individuals that had all different types of like... They had all different types of roles, like the Zerker, the Hunter, the... Oh, there was another one. There was another one, I can't remember. The Archer, the Ranger, I think it was. I can't remember. But essentially, they all had different roles. They all had different, like, kind of characteristics about them, which I thought was really cool. Why am I losing stamina so hard? Hold on, I might know why. My gear weight's 32 out of 40. Alright, okay, that's fine. That's okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, I just need to watch, because if I walk into Bravo 2, into the town right now that we're walking into, the one right in front of me, and I don't have the stamina to run away from puppets, it's going to be a bad time. It's going to be a bad time. But we have a trusty sidearm. We have a trusty Block 21 with 9 bullets in it out of 13. We have a trusty MP5 SD with 21 bullets out of 30. Is that a Rager? Oh, I might be able to get some parts off of this. I might be able to get some parts off of this. No, it doesn't have a doors. It doesn't. Oh. It has wheels, though. I could take those wheels as spares. You know, like every car's got spare wheels. Has this got a Oh, it's got a battery. I could take that battery out. How? Oh, it's kind of dinked. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break it into lead plates. I'm just gonna break it into lead plates. Thank you. I'll take those lead plates. There's a puppet right there. Don't want to be dealing with him right now. We're just going to skulk through Bravo 2. If I can find a few more batteries like that, that'd be really good. Because I want to use the batteries, or at least the lead from the batteries, to start building my own ammo, my own caches of ammo. Instead of having to buy caches of ammo, I want to be able to craft them. Now, the good thing, I think, where I live, there is actually a drill press or a lathe. And those don't have a durability connected to them. Unlike the workbenches that we can craft, they have a durability. Each time you use that, it reduces the durability. And eventually it'll destroy itself. Oh, you'll destroy it essentially by overusing it. Or just by using it, really. I'm gonna take these. I'm always grateful for having some wires. Let's have a little look in this kiosk. But as I was saying, yeah, I want to start building my own ammo. I want to start making my own ammo because it will save me... One, it saves me cash. It saves me a lot of money. I'm actually going to eat all of this garlic because that's just a natural antibiotic. There's a cooking pot right there. Is there anything else that I can take here? Apart from the soy sauce, nothing else. I could go check that garage, but I'm so hell-bent on getting back to my car because I kind of need that car. That car's got everything in it. But like I was saying, I want to craft my own ammo. It might be shit ammo. It might be like really bad ammo. It might be like kind of dinky ammo. It's not meant to be great, but I'm not fighting anybody here. All I'm fighting here is sentries and puppets, and that is kind of the survival aspect that I'm looking for right now. If I can survive my puppets, I can survive just about anything, apart from players. Apart from players, players are deadly. Players are absolutely menacingly deadly Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how you look at it. You're still going to get killed by a player at some point. Open sesame. Smartphone battery I'll take. Portable electric stove. I could take that. I do need to make a kitchen back at home. And you know what else I need? I need a fridge. I need a fridge. A fridge would be really good right now. A little portable one. Right, character's stamina is a wee bit on the gubbed side. It's a wee bit on the gubbed side, so I'm just gonna chill here for a second. I'm just gonna rest here. I'm just gonna chill here for a second. Get my stamina back. There we go. Stamina is climbing back up. Oh man, I really need to drop some stuff. I need to drop some. I don't want to drop anything though. I don't want to drop anything though. I want to carry everything. I want to take everything. Right, 92% on the old stamina. Let's keep moving. Stop him from making any noise. I did. Whoa! Oh, my cat gave me a spook there. Cooper, what are you doing? Oh, that's Lyra. Lyra, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, at the moment, I'll leave my. I've kind of changed the way that I do my videos. I don't lock myself away from my cats because my cats end up pawing at the door and they end up plucking it. They end up like scratching into it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm leaving my door open for them to kind of just wander in, and that does mean occasionally I'll hear Lyra and Cooper fighting. Well, I say they're fighting. Cooper's a big boy. Cooper's a big boy. He's a big baby though. He's a big baby. But Lyra is a relatively small Maine Coon. She's quite small. Like, if you were to look at her and go, that's a Maine Coon, she's a very small Maine Coon. Like, in comparison to other Maine Coons, she's very small. Anyway, and there's nothing wrong with her. There's generally nothing wrong with her. She's in great health. She's fed, she's watered, and she gets plenty of affection from me. But she's a relatively small cat, and Cooper's a rather big cat. He's a big lumbering idiot. Like, you'll see him, you'll hear him before you see him, because all you hear is bum 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 from his big paw pads walking through the hallway, or walking in my room, or walking in the kitchen and stuff like that. You can just hear him. You just hear him. But anyway, I'm leaving my doors open so they don't feel disconnected from me, so they'll actually come in and be like, what are you doing? And they'll sometimes brush up against my leg, and I'm wearing shorts right now, and all I felt was like this little tingle from the hair on Lyra, and I was like, ooh! I thought something was crawling up my leg. Right, here we are at the gas station. Now, I want to check if this gas station actually has gas. It has. Alright, it has a tiny amount of gas. It has a small amount of gas, but that's okay. We could probably siphon that. We could probably come back here and just take that. What is inside? Oh, I'll take the candy. I'm all about the candy. I'm all about eating. Oh, wait. I thought that was a syringe there for a second. I don't know why I thought that was a syringe. I don't know why I... That's not it. Ooh, Richard's cheese. Now, what is short for Richard? What's the short name for Richard? Dick. Right, we're on the warpath now to get to the car. Going through that gas station, we found some fuel. There's also a fuel station just here as well. We could just go to that one, but the likelihood of it being full... Hello. Hello, sir. I'm going to Glorious Millie. Glorious Millie. Bonk, bonk. Dink. Get in the bin. Right, 6 hits on the heavies. 6 hits on the heavies with this weapon. Pretty damn good. I like that. Lyra, what are you doing? Just trying to get in my cupboard. Now, this has nothing to do with the game, but anybody that owns cats, if anybody owns cats who's a viewer right now, in the comments, does your cat just randomly open cupboards? Like, they just randomly open like a cupboard, or they open up a towel cupboard, and they just shovel all of the stuff that's kind of sitting in there really neat and tidily and neat and folded and stuff like that. They just shovel it out, and then they make a little nest for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, give me just 2 seconds. I'm going to step away from the mic and get Lyra away from that cupboard. Hey, you. She's a wee minx. She's a wee diva as well. Lyra's such a wee diva. She will only eat specific things. She'll only eat specific kind of food brands for cats. Cooper eats everything. That as well. Like, as well as like the viewers who've got cats that like kind of just open their cupboards. Does your cat eat like cheese? Or like crackers? Do they like cereal? Because my cat likes cereal. My cat loves cereal. I don't know why he likes cereal. He doesn't drink a lot of milk. He doesn't like a lot of milk. You know, like milk we have in cereal and tea and coffee and stuff like that. He doesn't like that a lot. But what he really does like, he really likes a thing called Weetabix. It's a UK brand of cereal. It's like shredded wheat in like kind of little blocks, and then you put it in milk, and it kind of just falls apart, and that's what you eat. That's kind of a breakfast. That's kind of a breakfast for me when I was younger as well, and I still eat that because it's just full of fibre. But he eats that. Do you know what else he likes? McDonald's chips, or McDonald's fries for my American and Canadian audience, because apparently you guys don't say chips. They're fries. They're French fries. They're French fries. That's just that accent is just to annoy Kitty, because I know she's going to be watching this. Hello, darling. That's the accent that I pull to annoy her, to kind of get a rise out of her. But my cat likes he likes French fries or chips. He likes eating them. He only likes them if they're soft though. You know, you can get like McDonald's French fries or McDonald's chips. Some of them will be quite soft because they've been sitting there for a wee while, and they're quite salty as well. He'll lick the salt off and he'll just start chewing on the really soft potato. He's such a weirdo. He's such a wee freak. But I love him dearly. He's such a wee freak. Right, there is the airfield. We've managed to reach to the airfield. That's perfect. That's good. I'm just gonna lie here for a second and just contemplate life, carrying this massive backpack full of, well, jeans, dick cheese, 792, lots of magazines, lots of ammo, weapon cleaning kits, pair of NVGs, and one clip. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I did say I was doing this in the morning, so I'm kind of fresh out of my bed and fresh out of eating breakfast as well. So that's probably why I'm a little bit more chill at the moment. I'm kind of mellow in the morning. I'm not as hectic. I'm not as in your face. I'm not as loud as well. Hopefully my car's still there. I'm really hoping my car's still there. Right. Do you think I could make an FOB over here? Do you think I could make an FOB on that runway? Because I'd like to make more bases darted around the map, because A3 kind of encompasses like the lower portion of the map, like maybe the lower 2x3 area, like this base right here. Maybe the Bravo 3, 4, and 2. Maybe that like I've got a base here. I can get to all of these areas here. I should really put a base in Charlie 1 and put a base in maybe like Charlie 3 and a base in Alpha 1, because then I can encompass like all these areas and also have a base to kind of fall back to. That way I can store things up, I can move things around. It does mean that I would be building more bases around the map, but it would also mean that I would be utilising more flags, which you can do, depending on your server, depending on your single player save. You can in fact have more flags to your name than just one. So there is that. Also, I've just realised that my laterals are absolutely killing me. After this video, I need to go and stretch down my laterals and stretch down my back, because I was doing upper yesterday. Upper, like kind of shoulders, a little bit of back, a little bit of core and stuff like that, a little bit of cardio and stuff like that. I'm missing today's leg session. Don't crucify me, please, for everybody that does lifting, everybody that goes to the gym. Please don't crucify me. Remember that wedding that I attended? My friend, one of my best friend's weddings? I made the mistake of buying my suit 3 days earlier. Now, the suit was completely fine. What I should have said is, I bought my shoes 3 days before the wedding. I shouldn't have done that. I have gargantuan blisters on my heels, and I've managed to tear the blister on both heels into the skin. Now I'm sitting here kind of with my heels kind of compressed, not stretched, kind of compressed, because at the moment it is agony. It's agony. It's actually quite sore. It's actually quite sore. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I don't know if you guys have done that before, where you've got a blister and it's kind of, the skin around it's quite soft and tender, and you've just kind of like you've maybe overstretched your heel or overstretched your hand, and it's kind of torn, like the skin that's healing, and then it's torn into the skin that's not supposed to be healing, that's completely fine. It's like a paper cut. It feels like a paper cut. It genuinely feels like that. It's agony. It's so bad. It's so bad. But that's what I get for buying my shoes 3 days before a wedding. It was a good wedding, not gonna lie. It was brilliant. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. All the speeches were brilliant. The bride and the groom all looking fantastic. I was there in my little suit. So yeah, it was fun. That's probably the second wedding that I've been to in my life. I don't get invited to a lot of weddings. I get invited to more funerals than I do weddings, which probably says a lot. But I don't get invited to a lot of weddings. As I said, that was my best friend's wedding, so it was only right that I would get. That sounds horrible when I say it. It only sounds right that I would be there, but I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there for my best pal and, like, obviously watch the whole ceremony, and I was there for the evening part, and I loved the way that they did the kind of, like, after the ceremony, everybody was kind of mingling, everybody was kind of talking to each other, like her family was talking to his family, and we were kind of intermingling with a couple of his friends and stuff like that. And they had this thing, they had that, I don't know what it is, but these two friends of mine that are married, obviously the bride and the groom, they've got this thing of just taking things not so seriously. Like, the whole ceremony was serious, but like the whole fact that we were kind of mingling and stuff like that, and we looked over at the area we were mingling at. Now they offered, I think it was Prosecco, and they also had Asahi, which is just a Japanese lager or Japanese beer that my best pal really likes, and we really like we order it when we can. Like, if we go out to like any Japanese restaurant for like sushi or for like ramen and stuff like that, we will order sake, and we will also order Asahi. Asahi's so good. It's so refreshing. It's so nice. And the one thing that we were kind of panicked about was the fact that, you know, when you go at a wedding, they kind of have everything set up and ready to go, like, beforehand, like, before all the guests arrive. So the Prosecco would probably be room temperature, the beers will be at room temperature. Not this place. Everything was on ice. Everything was on ice, and it was perfect. It was so good. It was glorious. It was so good. Is my car here? Oh, there it's there! And the door's wide open as well. I wonder who did that. Oh, we made it back to the car. Yes, and now I can do this, and now I can do this, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that. Right, put all this stuff away because my character is overburdened. He is way overweight, and I don't want to be running about with all this this extra weight, this extra carry weight. Just not necessary. Right. Put that away, put that away. Eagle 15 magazine, put that away. Keep the water, put a Block 21 magazine away because we don't really need it. I'm going to eat the cheese, I'm going to eat the dick cheese. I don't want to see any comments taking that out of context. Don't start me. Oh, we've got 10 grand in here. We've got 10,600 and... No, 700 and some. 780, 89. Ah, very nice. Very good. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. I do apologise for yawning. As I said, I am only just awake. I've only been awake for a little while, so I do apologise if I'm a little bit yawning all over the place here. Right, I don't think I need a bulletproof vest. I don't think I need that with me. I don't think I'm gonna get shot so much. Touch wood. I'm not gonna get touched. I'm not gonna get shot. I hope I'm not gonna get shot. Right. as I said, we're going to go over to the factory because the factory has the gravel that I need. So here we go. Gravel time. Let's go get ourselves some gravel. So what we're going to do is we're going to park on the east or the northeast side of the factory because that is indeed where the gravel is stored. There's massive, like, kind of overhanging kind of areas, large kind of corrugated iron areas where you can kind of just walk into. The sentries won't bug you unless you kind of aggro one of them who kind of patrols. You can kind of see the corrugated iron place that I'm talking about. I am actually shifting my ass right now. What is my driving skill? I need to stop and find out what my driving skill is. There's the corrugated iron kind of like areas here. That's it right there. That's what I want to get into. Yeah, that's all the gravel that I need. I could probably go around here maybe. Is there a hole in the wall over here? Oh, there is too. Cool. Right, we can. Oh. I wonder if I can do something kind of cheeky here. Can I just jump over that? What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to switch to a hiking backpack right now because a hiking backpack might be a good idea right now. Switch to that. Is there anything in that bag? There shouldn't be. Right. So if I jump up here... Oh, put them back in as well. Don't want to lose them. So if I do this... Ah ha 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 ha! Cool. Right. Gravel time. Let's get some gravel. How big is the gravel? Oh, Jesus, heavy. Oh boy, it's heavy. Oh boy, oh golly, oh boy. Oh, that's heavy. That's quite a heavy burden right there. Can I jump? I can still jump. Right, cool. We'll just keep this door open. We'll just jump through. Store up the gravel inside one of the boxes, I think. I might need to make a new box if I'm gonna gather all this. Oh, these are cement bags. You know what? We'll just take them. We'll just take them as they are. We'll just take them as they are. I wonder if I can do this. Yep, I can do that. Cool. I just want as much space as possible for all these things. Right, I'll take four of those bags, and I'll take, if there's any gravel, I'll take 4 gravel bags. That won't be enough. That will genuinely not be enough to probably complete the base. But I just want to grab some cement and some gravel when I can right now. Okay, that's cement. That's cement. That is also cement. Okay, so we need to find the gravel. I believe there's also gravel back where my base is. I could probably just stack up on cement right here. That's not cement, that's concrete. A stupid meme. That's such a stupid meme. I'm making myself laugh. Right. Now that we've got a whole bunch of cement, we could probably do a little bit of looting here. Do a little bit of looting. I'll do 5 bags. May as well. Do 5 bags. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. There we go. 5 for £5. Oh, shit. Oh, I've got my lockpicking equipment on me, don't I? I do. Okay. We can go in here. Is that a little bottle of tequila? Alright, that's locked. What we can do is we can take out a bunch of bobby pins. I think we only need 5. We need 5. How many have we taken out? We've taken out 4. And number 5. And we go to crafting. And what the hell is that? Improvised glass shiv. I totally forgot that they had that in the game now. I forgot that they had that in the game. You can make a glass shiv out of a tequila bottle. None of you crazy ladies get any ideas about shivving people. Not allowed to do that. It's illegal. Right, we're just gonna unlock everything here. You know what? I've never actually tried tequila. Now that I think about it. I've never actually tried tequila. What I have bought recently is soju. Green grape soju. I'm very much looking forward to trying that this afternoon. Because I'm not really doing anything this afternoon. Besides editing this video and stuff like that. But besides that, I'm not doing anything. I'll take the shotgun shells. I'll be trying soju today because I'm very much all about the Korean liquors. I'm all about them. That's 2 of those 1887 sawn off and 2 Tech 9s. That is a B0 and Charlie 0. Or Charlie 2, sorry. Charlie 2. That's another M9. This place is just all about having handguns. I'm all about it, but like... I'm all about having more handguns, but like... Oh, and a magazine for them? I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take that one. And I'm gonna take that. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna save some space. I'm gonna save all that inventory space. A whole one space of inventory space. Maybe 2 spaces of inventory space. There we go. Nope, he's taken from that one. So what I can do is I can cancel that and move that to the left. And if I press R now... Oh, he's loaded it. He's actually loaded it. It's already loaded. Alright. Oh, you know where we can go for more locked containers? We can go up into the main building. There's locked containers up there. We could go over there. In fact, we've actually got a good... Oh, I couldn't have timed this any better if I tried. So if I just walk over here and into that main building and go up into that area up there, which is essentially all the office space. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Ah. Oh! I don't know what that was about. That was a wee bit of lag right there. I don't know what that was all about. 3 hits. 3 hits. Not even a problem. Not even a problem. Right, we're going to go up to the locked containers, see if we can find some more loot out of the locked containers. And then maybe loot this downstairs area. I don't feel like looting it. I don't really feel like looting it. Not because there's not anything useful down there. I just don't feel like getting stuck down here. I'll loot this though. Oh! Another 45 ACP suppressor. That's pretty tidy. We've already got one on the gun, but... I'm going this way, through this blue door. We're going to go up that flight of stairs and this flight of stairs. Up we go, without getting aggroed. Shit. I thought I was going to make that without getting aggroed. I was actually going to be quite proud of myself there. Clearly not. You know what? You know what? I'm going to throw this at your feet. There you go. You can take that. Pick up my litter. Right. Let's unlock some of these. So there's 4 here. So is that 4? Is that 4? That's 4. 4. 4, 4, 4. 4 for 4. Right. Autocraft. The best button in this game. The best button in this game is the autocraft button. I don't want anybody saying otherwise because it is the best button in this game now. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Any cool locked goodies? What I would really like to get today, what I would love to actually have is an op or an OM. Because I love accuracy, internationals, rifles, precision rifles. Oh, I love the sound of them in this game as well. They're so good. They're so tasty. It's such a crispy bang. That's a good find. 1 out of 30 45 ACP. Huh? What is that loot? What was that? There's a bunch of slippers just sitting on the desk. Who would do that? You're not supposed to put shoes on the desk. There's a V1911. As a gunpowder, I'll take. What's on this? Is that a shark? Oh, it is a shark. It's the same one that I've got. Nice. Nice. I love that reflex sight. That's a really cool reflex sight. I like that one. This one right here. I like that. I like this sight. I like this sight in general. I like this. I like this sight. What's the other one that I like? The other one that I like is it's like a crosshair. but it's a crosshair without one of the hairs, and it's turned slightly to the left, so it's kind of like that, and that. So it's like you've got the bit in the middle is where you shoot, and you've obviously got the bit in the middle, the hairs that kind of like that focus on the center. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. God's sake! As I said, it's early in the morning. I'm not functioning right now. Right, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me all these. Oh, M82. So, oh, we've got a 50 Action Express magazine just sitting downstairs in the car. Ooh, luck is on our side, ladies and gentlemen. Luck is on it. I'm going to take toaster pastries. No, not that. Take the Coca-Cola and the toaster pastries, because I'm not allowed those things, and I want to eat them in game to supplement the fact that I can't eat them in real life. It's because I'm on a diet. So what I do, for anybody that's actually interested in this, because obviously I've been going to the gym for quite a while now. My calorie intake is non-training days are 1,900 calories for the day, and 2,000 for my training days. So that's 4 training days and 3 non-training days. The non-training days, however, I do have an additional day of cardio, so I do 5 days of cardio, but one of which I'm not actually like carved up a lot, if that makes sense. I'm not really carved up. So, yeah. I'm down 100 calories on a cardio day. But that shouldn't matter. Helmet, nah. What is this loot? This loot has been kinda naff. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should go downstairs and just loot the rest of that stuff. Maybe I should just go downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna downstairs and loot, because these containers right here seem to be doing much better in terms of loot than anything else, especially for this location. Like, there's a bag right there. Excuse me? I'm gonna take the folding sights, because I know at one point I'll have an M16 or a Mark 18. And that's a tasty helmet. That's a very tasty helmet. Where are you? Ah, you're right there. I can just walk down now. I was kind of wondering where he was, because if I jumped down and he just turned and started shooting. Like that. Just like that. Just like that. Bag. M16 magazine. I'm staying low because, well, obviously the sentry underneath me, but also there's a sentry over that direction that can see me as well, so I'm not going to bother with him. I'm only going to aggro one. Yeah, these containers right here, so much better. Locked containers in this location? Nah, bad. Not good. I'm not going to take the flashbang. I just had a thought, ladies and gentlemen. And it came from the fact that I was watching Home Alone last night. I want the ability to set a tripwire with a grenade. Like setting a tripwire with a stun grenade, or a tripwire with a frag grenade. I know it's essentially just a poor man's claymore, but it might be a good thing to utilize, for example, wire more often. So you attach wire to a grenade, any type of grenade, a flash grenade, a smoke grenade, an EMP grenade, that kind of thing, and you use it as a makeshift trap. Is it just me that would like to see that? Is it just me that thinks that would be a really cool idea? There's a fuse. I'll take that fuse. Crossbow bolts. I need to be careful here, because I could get cleanly headshot right now. A clean headshot right now would be disastrous for me. MRE, we'll take that. Lots of good goodies out here. Oh shit. See what I mean? See what I mean? Sir, where did you come from? You being there is just offensive to me. I'm gonna drop here. Because there's 2 little crates over there that I've missed. I want to take those crates. There we go. MP5 magazine, some gunpowder. Gunpowder and 45 ACP. Tidy. Yeah, these containers are looking a lot better than the locked containers. By the looks of it. A lot better than the locked containers. So, if you're ever gonna come to the factory, be sure not to check out the locked containers. They're trash. Pair of sunnies. Ooh, I'll take that. Put that in my basket. Put that in my basket. Right, jump over here. Don't get stuck. Ooh! I just saw him out the corner of my eye. I know he's outside of I'm outside of his aggro range, but at the same time, it's kind of like, kind of makes you shit bricks. Block 21. I'll take the gunpowder and the rail. I'm getting a little bit on the full side. I'm kind of glad I switched to the hiking backpack right now. I'm actually quite happy I switched to the hiking backpack. There's a spare baseball bat. I could have an armory of baseball bats with, like, nails in them. Or barbed wire around them. Or nails and barbed wire around them. Or I could put, like, I don't know, a cartridge on the end of it and just make it a boomstick. A literal boomstick. Sluggies. We're getting a lot of stuff out of here, by the way. I'm not wanting that. I'm all about having, like, the fashion. I'm all about fashion souls. I'm all about that. I'm actually going to put that on as well. That looks pretty baller. I'm not going to lie. I look like a pilot now. I'm going to put that in here. Ooh, you don't see me. You do not see me. Crackers, a little marine cap. AS Val flashlight. That's pretty good to have. A little axe. I like to axe your question. He shouldn't see me. He should not. I should be right behind these blocks right here. I just want to get round to these other containers. No, don't stop there. Keep moving. Keep a walking. There you go. I can see you walking there. Oh! Hold on. Oh, guys, that's just hot. That's just hot. I'm not gonna lie. That's hot. That's hot. That is incredibly attractive. Little gas lamp. Right, whilst he's busy round there doing his patrolling path. Oh, we got ourselves some more paint. I'm all about more paint. Oh, here we go. He's coming back. Coming back. I can hear him. Holster. Needle. Hold here for a second. Gunpowder. We'll take. No, we'll just run. I'm gonna just run. There is a puppet down there. Oh, I can make that. I can make that. I can make that. I can make that. Ooh. I can get out of here. I'm safe. I'm totally safe. Uh-oh. Right. Let's go. And then we whip around and we zap, zap. There we go. We did it. Look at all that stuff. Look at all the stuff. Look at all that shit. Look at all that. Oh. 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 You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, yes. You love to see it. Ah, yes. Get that off and get that in there. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's so hot. Right. I'm relatively happy. What is that? Grey? Can I Oh no, I can't. Okay. Why is my phone up? Hold on a sec. One here. Why is everybody blowing my phone up today? Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is, and she knows she she doesn't know that I'm making a video right now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to head south into Bravo 1 town, but this is where we're going to call it today. We finally got the car back, and we will be making our way back to the house. We will be making our way back to the plane as well. We'll also be building a kind of safe point for the plane. We'll be building a kind of hangar style thing where we can essentially just park the plane. It's parking the plane, right? It's not. Yeah, it's parking the plane. We park the plane. But we're going to head down to this town, and this is where we're going to start the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because in this town I'm going to do a little bit more looting. I'm going to do a little bit more finding of paints and stuff like that, maybe some toolkits and stuff like that. There's also a police station here that I could probably loot, and there's also plenty of areas where I can pick up food. Because I want to get a farm started, because I have built a little farm plot out the very front of my base, but I've not really populated it with any sort of like any crops, and this place is relatively good for crops. You can find quite a lot of cool stuff here. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today's video. Thank you very much for being here, and if you've enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Again, if you want to set me a challenge, if you guys want to challenge me to anything, feel free to challenge me to anything. I will say that if you are going to write a challenge in the comments, make sure if it's the abandoned bunker, I will be advising you that I will be dialing the puppets back a little bit, so it's just a little bit more vanilla, so I can actually showcase the abandoned bunker. In fact, there's something that you could probably tell me. Would you guys prefer to see an abandoned bunker at vanilla settings, or would you rather see it in my settings? Now, bear in mind, if you see it in my settings, it's going to be relatively difficult, because all of my settings are boosted, like, beyond belief. So if you want to see it in vanilla, let me know in the comments. If you want to see it just a little bit harder than vanilla, let me know, because I will be dialing them back for that challenge. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying this series as well as the other series on my channel, and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, you stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream, which will be starting tonight and every other Sunday at between 6 to 7 PM. Sometimes we start at 8 PM depending on how much time I've got during the day. We go for about 3-4 hours playing the likes of Scum, 7 Days to Die, Stalker, and other survival games, including Warhammer 40k and 30k painting streams. I'm bringing it back. I'm going to also do some fishing. I'm going to try and do some fishing streams as well, which is I'm trying to understand the logistics around that, but I'm going to try and do it. I'm going to try and do it some point this year or next year. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.